So the water came in here first, and you can see where the high water line was.
Wow.
So that's high.
It's a couple feet though.
It is. It's 2 feet. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a close up here.
And the good news is that we shut all the power off on the lower level.
Okay.
As soon as I saw the water down here, we went and turned all the power off. So the shed too is over there. That was completely devastated. So I call this the desolation of 518. So we had a crew from the University of Minnesota, Crookston, here yesterday, and a gaggle of my best friends. And let me tell you about girl power. We had 5 of the strongest women I've ever seen, and they took all the furniture out that needed to go out, through the back, up that slippery slope, out onto the curb. So they are my heroes. We had a working fireplace down here, so my buddy Andrew got some wood, and we started burning last night. It was 40 degrees in here. We got it up to, last night it was up to 72, and it's currently at 68. So that's helping with the drying.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So this is bedroom number 1. There's still a little water here. I keep turning these fans. Now the washer and dryer were inundated. We are still hoping that maybe they're salvageable. A friend came over from Grand Forks, and his washer and dryer were completely submerged in '97. And after he had everything dried out, he said he had to replace a heating element in his dryer and maybe some switches in the washing machine, but otherwise it would work for another 10 years.
Wow.
So we're hoping that might be the case. This is our utility room. Brian LaPlante came over. He was here 15 minutes after I called him. We had to install a new water heater that was totally trashed. My furnace, Mike Crew is my furnace guy, and he said that the lower motor is shot, as is the motherboard, which are the most expensive components in a furnace. But all of the gas elements and those things are okay.
Okay.
So, we'll have to sink some money into that. Where the money comes from, we don't know. I had a brand new chest freezer where you're standing, and that's toast. That's out on the curb. So, this is the bathroom that I just remodeled last summer.
Oh.
So, we don't know yet. We don't know. This is the big bedroom. And you can see this is the high water mark here. Yeah, you can get an idea over here too, where it's starting to blister.
Oh, sure.
So, the fear is mold, which is why we've got all these fans going. The university gave us 2 of their industrial strength fans.
Oh, wow.
Thank goodness. I just love my colleagues there. I understand that all of our doors will have to go because they're all blistering like that. And this is bedroom number Creek. This got really, the water line isn't quite as high here, so we must be a little bit higher up. We're not. We're not level. So we were able to say, these are some of my mother's antiques. This was my great aunt Harriet's, and it's solid oak. Somebody painted it. So this was going to be my retirement project. But now the whole basement, or the whole down, I don't like calling it a basement. It's a downstairs.
Yes.
Does it feel like a basement to you?
No.
No. So, yeah, this doesn't close anymore. And I still have to clean that up. So, we've got schematics. We're on their list.
Okay.
They're inundated with work over in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks.
Yep.
So they said 3-4 more days.
Okay.
We'll see what's going on. So it's a combination of water coming up from the sewer,
Sure.
and water coming in from the river.
And
It's
never hit the house before.
never, not a drop. Not a drop.
And it's not just like it was a little water. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have to take all this out. My brand new door that I put in last summer.
See the watermark there too.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So it's really, it's just a heartache, and my heart goes out to all people that are experiencing this kind of trauma. I hope somebody is checking in on Gary Brewery. He's not as well connected in the community, I think. So I hope to God he's got a strong support system.
This might sneak out here.
Right.
Oh, this.
The water has come, as high as like a foot away from the slab down here, That's the highest I've ever seen it since I've been home. There's my kayak, full of water. At the beginning I was worried, but then I thought, but it's never flooded. And Dad always used to say, if we're going to take on water, downtown Crookston's going to flood. And that's, of course, before they did all this. Yeah.
Does the forecast of rain this weekend concern you at all, or at this point it's...
At this point, come on in. Yeah. Except I have everything, drying out, so
Sure,
that would be a big disappointment. But yeah, a buddy came over for coffee, and he said that he heard from some fellas that he was talking to at the Golden Link that we could have a crest of 30 feet. Is that what you're hearing?
That was the original.
Really?
Yeah, 29.
Something?
Yeah, it was going to be a record.
But that's not with the rain coming on Saturday.
No, they say it's supposed to keep going down.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Or it goes down fast enough to where it won't affect it too much.
Yeah. Now, the highest the water got on this hill here is just above that sort of rotten old tree there,
Sure.
tree stump there. That's how high it got there.
Okay.
And truthfully, I
I don't know if having, if we would have sandbagged, maybe, not the whole slab, but at least in front of the door and around the sunroom here, maybe it would have prevented something. I don't know. You can't tell now. It's just, you just don't know. Just don't know if that would have mitigated anything. I got a call from Tony Grove, who used to live next door, and she had me take a picture of the backyard because she wanted to compare it with what she remembered from 1997. And in 97, she said it only got as high as her second step.
Okay.
But this year it went halfway up the steps.
Wow.
Yeah. And the interesting thing is the water level in 97, if I remember, was 28.04.
Yep.
And we started taking water on at 25 feet. But it was like 25 feet for a second, because it just